Hi everyone, welcome back to another set of summer recipes. Summer has already hit in many places. You would be definitely looking for cold drinks. I have put up a few last year and even before that. But in this video showing out some pudding recipes that you can prepare in glasses, refrigerate and have it cold. Now these recipes serve an average 2-3 glasses. You can increase the quantity and serve in more glasses or even a pudding tray. So keep watching. Beginning with a classic rice coconut pudding, which is simple yet tasty. Into a pan, taking half cup rice. I have taken Jeerakashala rice here. You can use Basmati or white rice. Take rice that cooks faster, not the ones that need a lot of time. Wash the rice well and add 1 cup water. Cover and keep on medium flame and let it cook. When it starts boiling, reduce the flame to very low and cook until all the water is evaporated. Then take off from the flame. Now to mix, use a fork. To this add 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 cup desiccated coconut. You may even add fresh coconut. Mix together. Then add water. I added 1 cup, mixed and then again added half cup more. Keep it back on medium flame and keep whisking. When it starts to get a bit thick, reduce the flame to very low. Add 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, half teaspoon cinnamon powder. You may increase to 1 teaspoon if you like the cinnamon taste. Then goes in 1 egg yolk and mix well. This adds creaminess to the pudding. Now vegetarians, you may add half cup fresh cream instead of the egg yolk. Finally add a piece of unsalted butter. When the butter is melted and everything is well combined, off the flame. Cover and let it cool down. Add to a serving glass and refrigerate for 1 hour or at least 30 minutes. Serve by sprinkling some cinnamon powder on top. The rice pudding is ready. Next is jelly blossom pudding, really simple to make. So for this you need to prepare jelly as per the packet instructions, and it says add the jelly mix to 1 cup hot boiling water. Then when the granules are completely dissolved, add 1 cup cold water. Now pour the mix into glasses. I divided into 3 glasses, pouring some into a plate. That's for making into pieces, you'll see that in the later part. Let that cool down and keep in the refrigerator until set. Now into a pan, add 1 cup milk, half cup condensed milk, 1½ tablespoon cornstarch, and this is a flavoring ingredient, orange blossom. Add 1 teaspoon and mix well. Keep on medium-low flame and keep stirring. I wanted it a little more thick, so I added half tablespoon more of cornstarch. So here I have used a total of 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. When it becomes thick, take it off from heat and let that cool down. When it cools, mix, and to get rid of the lumps, I strained. The small particles in that is because the mixture had slightly caught at the bottom but not burnt. So make sure you stir it continuously while cooking and heat is really low. It can burn very easily. I have used a disposable piping bag. Now take out the jelly from the fridge and fill into the glass as the next layer. Make it even. Now cut the jelly set in the plate into pieces and place few on top. refrigerate and have it chilled. Now I call this Black Forest pudding in a glass as it has similar ingredients of a Black Forest cake, and this was my kids' favorite among all. This is a little on the very sweet side. I'll tell you how to cut down the sweetness. You may bake your own chocolate cake. I have few recipes on that too, but to do it quickly, you can use a store-bought one. I don't need the whole cake, just cutting half and seeing if any more needed. In a bowl, adding cherry jam. The quantity depends on how much you need. For 2 servings, I took 2 spoons in the beginning, then crumbled the cake into it. Added more cherry jam. Now you might feel overly sweet from the jam as well as from the chocolate cake, so you can add more fresh cream and less jam. Here I've used 1 tablespoon of cream. You can add 2 tablespoons of jam and 1/4 cup of cream. It depends on the sweetness. Needed more cake, so I crumbled a little more. And that's done. So this becomes around 1½ cup of the mixture. Into another bowl, added 1/2 cup condensed milk and 1/2 cup fresh cream. Mix well. Now you need whipping cream. I used the powder one, added 1/4 cup of cold milk and whisked well to make it into a cream. Now mix together, mixing a little of the condensed milk first and then later add together and mix. Here again, if you want to reduce the sweetness, you can go for 1/4 cup condensed milk, 1/2 cup fresh cream and 1 cup whipped cream. Now to assemble in a glass, add the cake mix at the bottom, make it a thick layer. Then goes the cream. Then on top add the cake mix again. Drizzle some cream for garnish. Add a dollop of jam and a chocolate piece. Refrigerate and you can have it. This is a similar version to Banofee pudding that's basically made with banana and toffee as a main ingredient, just adding a touch of mine. I have shown this couple of times how to make toffee from condensed milk. Remove the paper on the tin, place in a pressure cooker and fill with water until the tin is completely immersed. Close the lid, lock the steam or put on the weight. Keep on medium flame until the first whistle and reduce to very low and cook for 20 minutes. When the pressure is released and the tin has cooled down after taking it out, open and the toffee is ready. Add that into a bowl and mix. Then add 1/2 cup fresh cream and mix until creamy. Now this is optional. To balance the sweetness and to get a little salty caramel taste, I added 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix and keep aside. This again I had shown, just repeating. To peel off the skin of almonds very easily, soak them in hot boiling water. Cover for 10 minutes or maximum 15. Meanwhile, into another bowl, add 2 ripe bananas and mash. Add 1/2 cup fresh cream and mix. Keep aside. Now utilizing the leftover cake in this, you may use crushed biscuits mixed with melted butter. Here I have crumbled the cake and to make it wet, added around 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk. Now on to the almonds. I had forgotten to on my camera. Throw away the water it was soaking in and add normal water. You can easily peel off the skin. Chop them lengthwise. Use a piping bag for easy filling. Add some toffee at the bottom, then the crumbled cake, Then goes the banana cream mix. Sprinkle some almonds. For top layer, again the toffee mix, and finally garnish with sliced almonds and a slice of banana. Chill and it's ready to eat. Next is Sago mango in coconut milk, and this is my favorite among all. This is really delicious because of the coconut milk. Here again, peel off the skin from the almonds the same way. Soak in hot boiling water, cover and keep aside. Now next, for cooking the sago seeds or the sabudana, keep some water for boiling. These are the sago seeds or the sabudana. Here I have taken roughly around 3/4 cup. Add it to a strainer to wash it easily. Now add that to the hot boiling water and stir immediately. Keep on medium flame until all the sago seeds are cooked. Now here, throw the water and add room temperature water. You can easily peel off the almonds. If you don't see the white dot anymore, it means the sago seeds are completely cooked. So take it off and strain. Into a bowl, add 2 cups of coconut milk and half cup fresh cream. Whisk well. Then add the cooked and strained sago seeds. Mix well. Here I have taken 1 large mango chopped into small pieces and add it into a bowl. Slice the almonds as well. Add that into the mango. Add half cup condensed milk. Give a mix and add that to the sago milk. Now you can add more condensed milk if you want it more sweet. Chill and serve. This is really refreshing. The sweet coconut milk adds heavenly taste to this. Next and the final one is caramelized fruit custard. This has a slight bitter taste. My kids weren't much a fan, but I and my husband liked it. For this you will need fruits and nuts. I have taken a handful of chopped cashews, chopped almonds, some raisins, some dried apricots that's sweet. You can go for the normal one as well. Now for the custard, into a vessel add 1 cup milk. Keep on low flame. Don't wait for it to boil. By that time, make the custard mix. I was not sure of the quantity needed for 1 cup milk, so I mixed 1 tablespoon of custard powder with 2 tablespoons of milk and 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. Mix till there are no lumps of the custard powder. Just before the milk is on the boiling point, add the custard mix, stirring it continuously. Make sure heat is very low or else it can burn very easily. Now I didn't get the thickness I needed, so I mixed 1 more tablespoon of custard powder with 1.5 tablespoon of milk. When it gets thick, off the flame and let it cool down. Next you need to caramelize the fruits. Here I've used tangerine. Remove the seeds in it. Then 1 apple, chop them into pieces. Now in a pan, I took brown sugar, you may even add white. Let that melt. If you use white sugar, let it be slightly brown in color and make sure the heat is low. And then add the fruits and nuts. Give a mix for a minute. Add 1/4 cup water and mix. To add more sweetness, I added 3 teaspoons of sugar. Mix for a minute and take it off. Let it cool down. The custard has cooled down and is thick, and to make it creamy, add 1 big spoon of fresh cream. Time to assemble. Adding some of the caramelized fruits at the bottom of the serving glass, then the custard, then goes the fruits and nuts again, next the custard cream, and finally garnishing with the fruits and nuts. Drizzling some of the syrup. Keep in refrigerator and enjoy chilled. So that's for today's cold puddings for the summer season. Do try it out and share me your feedback. See you with another video. Until then, stay clean, stay safe, and bye-bye.